Mother Goose. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and with them ran away. The King of Hearts called for those tarts and beat the Knave full sore. The Knave of Hearts brought back those tarts and said he'd steal no more. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Cross patch, draw the latch, sit by the fire and spin. Take a cup and drink it up and call your neighbors in. Little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating a Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and took out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." Jack Sprat could eat no fat, his wife could eat no lean, and so betwixt them both you see they licked the platter clean. Little Betty Blue lost her holiday shoe. What shall little Betty do? Buy her another to match the other, and then she'll walk in two. Here I am, little Jumping Joan, when nobody's with me, I'm always alone. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John, went to bed with his stockings on, one shoe off and one shoe on. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John. This little pig went to market, this little pig stayed home. This little pig had roast beef, this little pig had none. This little pig cried wee, 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 all the way home. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I caught a hare alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I let him go again. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick. Peter, Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife and couldn't keep her. He put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. Handy Pandy Jack-a-dandy loved plum cake and a sugar candy. He bought some at a grocer's shop, and out he came, hop, hop, hop. This is the way the ladies ride, trot, 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 trot. This is the way the gentlemen ride, gallop-a-trot, gallop-a-trot. This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy. Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Says Simple Simon to the pieman, "Let me taste your ware." Says the pieman to Simple Simon, "Show me first your penny." Says Simple Simon to the pieman, "Indeed I have not any." He went to catch a dicky bird and thought he could not fail, because he'd got a little salt to put upon his tail. Simple Simon went a-fishing for to catch a whale. All the water he had got was in his mother's pail. He went for water in a sieve, but soon it all ran through, and now poor Simple Simon bids you all adieu. Ding dong bell, pussy's in the well. Who put her in? Little Johnny Green. Who pulled her out? Big Johnny Stout. What a naughty boy was that to try to drown poor Pussy Cat, who never did him any harm but killed the mice in his father's barn. A diller, a dollar, a 10 o'clock scholar, what makes you come so soon? You used to come at 10 o'clock, and now you come at noon. Bobby Shafttoe's gone to sea, silver buckles at his knee. He'll come back and marry me, pretty Bobby Shafttoe. There were 2 blackbirds sitting on a hill, one named Jack, the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come again, Jack, come again, Jill. Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipes, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers 3. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread. She whipped them all soundly and sent them to bed. Rock-a-bye baby on the tree top. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby, cradle and all. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub, and who do you think they be? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Turn 'em out, knaves all 3. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got, and home did trot as fast as he could caper, went to bed and plastered his head with vinegar and brown paper. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. There came a great spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down, hickory dickory dock. Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. What shall he eat? White bread and butter. How shall he cut it with e'er a knife? How shall he marry without any wife? Georgie, Porgy, Pudding and Pie kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie, Porgy ran away. Wee Willie Winkie runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown. Rapping at the window, crying at the lock, are the babies in their beds, for it's now 8 o'clock. Bye, baby bunting, daddy's gone a hunting to get a little rabbit skin to wrap the baby bunting in.